Those who remember the heady heights of Star Citizen patch 1.1 may also recall the SimPod that sat in their hangar and gave access to Arena Commander. But whilst times have changed and the SimPod might have vanished into obscurity, it's still possible to find in-game for those nostalgic for the past or intrigued by the promise of the future. I'm Farrister, and this video remembers the SimPod of old by paying a little visit to the FactoryLine outlet at New Babbage, where the Muse pod is still available for viewing. The original concept made a lot of practical sense. Arena Commander existed as a place for pilots to practice their skills and was intended to continue to serve that purpose even after the launch of the persistent universe. The potential impact of Death of a Spaceman mechanics made it all the more important to have a relatively safe place to practice without catastrophic consequences. The Muse SimPod became a way to merge between those two worlds by suggesting a virtual reality environment within the game world. Players would visit a SimPod somewhere in the persistent universe, like in your hangar bay, or maybe even installed on your ship, and then be transported into the Arena Commander module to fight or fly or race away. There was even a suggestion at one point that doing so might be encouraged in some circumstances, such as on long journeys to help pass the time. Perhaps in the future that might still be on the cards, time will tell. But for now, the only way to remember that possibility is to visit the Muse SimPod over on MicroTech. Is that somewhere you've visited? What would you do with a SimPod if you had one? I look forward to reading your thoughts in the video comments. If you're a fan of this kind of nostalgia in short little bites, you might like to like the video to let me know to make more such morsels in future. But otherwise, and as always, thank you for watching.